Oh man, just seen a very funny video, and it's where Hillary Clinton's talking live with European leaders, and she went on to say how bad Trump was and all that. Sorry, I just stopped. I'm tripping. Don't pay me no attention. Said he's evil and he's not helping Ukraine. He's making Ukraine worse. He's the worst thing to happen. He's selfish. He's all these things. Just went on and on and on and on and on. I was like, okay, no substance. The one guy next to her just goes, "You really hate the Donald Trump." She's like, "Yes, I do, but he's not doing anything good for Ukraine." He's like, "Well, like, what do you think?" He sees, I see. It's this. What Trump's doing is a reaction to all the woke stuff, the gender stuff, uh, the DI stuff. You know, he wasn't being nasty. He's just saying this is a response to all of these things. And out of all the European leaders or anybody, the only people that could really do anything about Russia is the United States. And he's like, Russia's not really doing anything in good faith at all. And the only real world leader doing anything is Trump. And I was thinking the same thing. Because when it comes to Ukraine, I think Trump's only real L, if we're going to be honest, is the fact that basically, let's get right up in here, is the fact that basically he said he'd get it done in one day. So the speed of it. Now, I know one day was an exaggeration, but it's over a year and it's taken a lot longer. And even he's acknowledged, yeah, I didn't actually, get there. And that's true. I think it's the only thing when it comes to ending wars, Trump is like, what? He's into like 8 or 9 of them by now. And this is the one that was the hardest. I thought the Israel and Palestine war was going to be the hardest, but he had less trouble with them than with Russia and Ukraine. I think that has a lot to do with Putin. And the guy even said the only other people that could probably do anything would be China. But he's like, China's not going to get involved, and we know this. It doesn't really serve their interest to get involved in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and they probably do quite a bit of business with Russia, as did their neighbor, and they share a similar style of government, to be honest, and probably look at the West as not a mortal enemy, but as a adversary. The West in general is adversaries. And it was entertaining, like, he just basically, the term cooked. He cooked her. Yeah, this guy wasn't even trying. He was just kind of laughing, like, why are you getting so upset? He's like, I'm not trying to upset you. I'm just simply stating why Trump is in power, why he's doing what he's doing, and why people are really actually responding mostly positively to it. Even right now in the States with the, excuse me, oh my gosh. Not good, y'all. Not good. With the voter ID situation, the Democrats seem to be on the wrong side of that. Roughly about 80% of Americans want voter ID. So they know who's voting is allowed to vote. People are tired for the past 20 plus years of opposition parties talking about the election was stolen. The voters are tired of it. And having voter ID would prevent a lot of that foolishness. It really would. We got IDs for everything else. And Democrats seem to be on the side of that. So the things that European leader was mentioning, you could add that to the list. He's like, you're just not reading the room. You're not seeing what you're fighting for is either objectively false or unpopular, and it doesn't really help. Not only is it unpopular, it's only unpopular because it doesn't actually really help working class people, everyday people. It doesn't help most people in America or any Western country that decides to behave that way. This is particularly the U.S., to be honest. And he had a valid point. And I like how he said it. He wasn't upset. I don't even think he was trying to get over. He's just trying to explain, well, you're mad at, you hate Trump, but you got to get past that because, like, what he's doing is working. And it's what the people want, and it's objectively what's best for America, to be honest. This thing she was saying wasn't anything substantiated. She just saying she didn't like the way he was doing it. But to be honest, no one else was trying to end the war with Russia and Ukraine. I didn't hear Obama or, not Obama, sorry. I didn't hear Biden or Kamala Harris talk about ending anything. What are you supposed to do with that? That conflict's been ongoing. It's costing money and loads of lives. Come on, y'all. It's got to end.